Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting journey into the world of coins and hidden treasures. Today, we're diving deep into the story of a fascinating piece of American history, the 1995 United States quarter dollar with the P mint mark, found in circulated condition. It's a coin that might look ordinary, but when you take a closer look, it reveals decades of craftsmanship, history, and patriotic symbolism. The year 1995 marked a turning point in U.S. coinage. The nation was just a few years away from launching the 50-state quarters program, one of the most successful series in American numismatic history. Yet, in 1995, the traditional Washington quarter design was still in full use, a design that had stood proudly since 1932, representing leadership, liberty, and unity. This particular coin carries the P mint mark, which means it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most important mints in the United States. You can find this mint mark on the obverse side, just beside George Washington's ponytail. The Philadelphia Mint struck millions of these coins, making them a common yet meaningful piece of everyday American life. On the front of the coin, we see the timeless image of George Washington, designed by the sculptor John Flanagan. His profile faces left, a symbol of wisdom and determination. The inscriptions, "Liberty," and "In God We Trust," reflect the moral and patriotic foundation of the United States. Beneath Washington's chin, the date 1995 marks the year of minting, a moment captured forever in metal. Turn the coin over, and you'll be greeted by the bold image of the American bald eagle, wings spread wide, clutching a bundle of arrows. Designed to embody both strength and readiness, the eagle sits beneath the national motto, E pluribus unum, which means, out of many, one. This message perfectly captures America's unity and diversity, a nation built from many people with one purpose. The 1995 quarter is made of a copper-nickel-clad composition, a core of pure copper sandwiched between outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This gives the coin its distinct silver-gray appearance and ensures durability. Weighing 5.67 grams and measuring 24.26 millimeters in diameter, this coin has a reeded edge, a small but important detail that helps prevent counterfeiting and adds to its tactile feel. Back in 1995, these quarters were a part of everyday American life. From vending machines and toll booths to grocery store counters and pocket change, millions of people handled these coins daily. Each coin tells its own story, where it's been, what it's purchased, and whose hands it's passed through. Even in circulated condition, it's a living piece of American history. A circulated coin means it has been used in regular commerce, showing signs of wear from handling. You might notice smooth edges, faint scratches, or worn-out details on Washington's face or the eagle's wings. While this reduces its collector's value, it adds something else, character and authenticity. Every mark is a memory of its journey through time. In circulated condition, the 1995 P quarter generally holds its face value, about 25 cents. However, collectors often pay a small premium for coins in better shape. An uncirculated or mint state example with a bright finish and crisp details could fetch between $1 and $5, depending on its grade. Proof and error coins, of course, can be worth much more. Some rare 1995 P quarters feature minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets. These mistakes occurred during the minting process, and because they're unique, they attract serious collector attention. Depending on the rarity and visibility of the error, such coins can be worth hundreds of dollars or more. Always check your change carefully. Treasures can hide in plain sight. Even without special errors or rare variations, the 1995 quarter has an understated beauty. Its design combines elegance with purpose, George Washington's portrait on one side and the eagle on the other, perfectly symbolizing America's leadership and freedom. For collectors, this simplicity is part of what makes classic quarters so appealing. By 1995, the Washington quarter had already been in circulation for over 60 years. It had witnessed countless events in American history: wars, economic changes, and cultural evolution. This coin stood as a silent witness to the 20th century, a bridge between America's past and future, making it an enduring piece of numismatic heritage. Coins like the 1995 quarter often start as everyday currency but eventually become collectibles as time passes. As fewer remain in pristine condition, even common dates like this one gain value for their age and preservation. That's why collectors often say, "Save your change," because today's pocket coin might be tomorrow's treasure. If you find a 1995 P quarter that still has a strong shine or sharp detail, consider keeping it safe in a protective holder or coin flip. Exposure to air and moisture can cause oxidation, turning the surface dull or spotted. By protecting it, you're not just preserving metal, you're preserving a piece of history. Numismatists, or coin collectors, appreciate the 1995 quarter for its place in the final years of the classic eagle reverse. In just 4 years, this design would be replaced by the rotating state designs, making the 1995 issue one of the last of its kind. For that reason alone, it holds a special spot in many coin collections. Today, decades later, the 1995 P quarter continues to circulate in pockets, jars, and cash drawers. It serves as a reminder of the artistry and tradition of the U.S. Mint. Even in circulated condition, it's a tiny monument to American craftsmanship, representing stability, value, and the stories of millions of everyday lives. Coins like this one don't just hold financial worth, they hold educational value, too. They teach us about our history, our economy, and our national identity. Showing your kids or students an older quarter like the 1995 P can spark curiosity about the past and inspire a lifelong appreciation for collecting. So, before you spend that 1995 United States quarter dollar with the P mint mark, take a moment to appreciate it. Whether it's shiny or worn, it's more than just 25 cents. It's a piece of American history that's traveled through countless hands, carrying stories of the past 3 decades. Keep it safe, keep exploring, and remember, every coin you find has a story to tell. If you enjoy discovering the hidden history of everyday coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and join me for more coin adventures right here on the channel.